What is up, Packer fans? Here we are, the Week 16 Madden 23 simulation. The Packers are heading down to Miami for Christmas to face off against the Miami Dolphins. Tua and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle and Raheem Mostert. They have crazy speed on the Dolphins offense, and the Packers defense is going to have to play sound, communicate on the back end, not let anybody get free. If they let Tyreek get free like Justin Jefferson did week 1, he's going to break the record for most receiving yards in a game. Packers have to get after it. Packers saved their season, though. They beat the Rams. They're 6-8. Dolphins are 8-6. They have a lot to play for as well. They need to get a win. Packers need to win this to keep their season alive. If they don't win it, it's over with. But if they can win this, that'll be 3 in a row. Then they have the final 2 home games. Those won't even matter if they can't beat the Dolphins in Miami on Christmas Day. All I want for Christmas is for the Packers to beat the Dolphins, right? So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Here we go. Packers in Miami. They have to win. They beat the Rams. They beat the Bears. 2 teams that they should have beat. You know, the Bears in Chicago, that's tough, you know. Good win there. The Rams, really depleted offense. You know, Baker Mayfield struggled. 111 yards passing. They held him to like 154 yards of total offense, the lowest in Sean McVay's tenure as the Rams head coach. Here we go. Packers will get the ball first. Let's see if they can. Oh, Nixon looking really good on kick returns. I just like how he set that up and got out to the outside. The kicker got him, but I mean, he was running full speed. He wasn't trying to make any moves and just try to get as many yards as he could. 52 yards, his second longest return. His longest is 53. Since the first time I saw him return a kick, I said he was going to return a punt for a touchdown or a kickoff for a touchdown. It'll probably be a punt. He'll get a lane at some point and get one back for a touchdown, but the way he's returning these kicks, it might be a kickoff first. So hopefully by the end of the season he can get one for the Packers, and I'm calling it'll be this week against the Dolphins. So we'll see. But here we go. Aaron Rodgers on offense. The Dolphins defense always has been good the last few years as the Dolphins offense kind of sucked. Now the offense has played well, and the defense has been kind of the issue, giving up a lot of points and kind of making it a shootout with the offense. But Tua has looked sharp since his kind of freakish injury. He's looked really sharp. He did have 2 down weeks in a row. I think it was like week 13 and 14. But last week against the Bills in a blizzard, he played great. So the whole team did. They lost it at the end, but Dolphins looked really good after Tua went 10 of 28 against the Chargers. It was like a 35% completion percentage. And then the week before wasn't that much better. So hopefully the Packers are catching the Dolphins at the right time. They can get Tua in a tough game. And the Rodgers going deep. He's got his guy Watson. He's got him. He's gone. Touchdown, Christian Watson. He caught it this time. Oh my goodness. This guy's on fire. There we go. What a play to start the game. That's so awesome. Nice. Wow, Watson really turning into a true wide receiver 1. Some of those grabs he was, really covered against the Rams and made some really nice tight catches. Didn't get enough, reps really. He just didn't get enough. And the one he miscued, Rodgers tried to give him like a signal on his arm. It was like this. And I guess Watson missed it. Troy said that he didn't turn around and look, so who knows. But, wow, 37 seconds, 74-yard touchdown reception for Christian Watson. Aaron Rodgers put it on the money, and Watson did the rest. 6'4.5" with 4.3 speed. This guy he's so good. And then Romeo Doubs coming back from injury. 5 targets, 5 catches. He led the team, did exactly what he was asked to do. He looked like he was wide open, streaking across the field a lot of the times. Runs great routes, catches them with his hands. He really strong hands catcher. I really like that about him. And these two guys, I don't know how excited everybody else is, but for me, watching these two, it's going to make Aaron Rodgers want to stay like more than another year. You know, if they can't do it next year with these young guys, they're both going to develop. They're both going to be over 1,000 yards. I mean, with Rodgers at the helm, with this talent on the outside, it's going to be an offensive explosion. I really think these next 3 weeks are going to be very telling for how this offense might look in the future. This Miami game, it could be a crazy shootout. We'll see. But both guys could go over 100 yards trying to keep up with this Dolphins offense. Obviously, the Lambeau home games, if they count, are going to be tough to throw in when it's cold. But they did okay yesterday. Oh, we're Savage with the sack on the blitz. There we go. On the slot blitz. Savage, 2nd and 17. Yeah, they were saying about Savage that Rudy Ford's starting now. You know, he's faster than people expect. He's really communicating well in the back end, making it tough. Communicates better, I guess, than Darnell was. And so, but they said they believe in Darnell Savage and they want him to be out there. So he is playing some of that slot, and so he was in on that one and got 2 on the blitz. Here we go. Packers are going to have to stop Tyreek and Jalen Waddle. I know Jair's fast. Eric Stokes, we don't have it right now. That would be nice with his speed. Douglas is not very quick, and doesn't have a lot of top speed. Nixon is a fast guy, so maybe they'll put him on Waddle. But then they have Sherfield and Cedric Wilson as well, who they paid a lot of money for, who hasn't really panned out the way they wanted. But the Dolphins have a lot of speed. They're at home. 2 is very accurate for the most part. Oh! Broken away by Campbell on that one. That was the Sherfield. And, yeah, Raheem Mostert in the backfield. He is fast, too, the old 49er. Tore his knee. He tore up the Packers, so Packers know him all too well. Here we go, nice stop there. Oh, Nixon's letting it go. Why? Ah, bummer on that. That was a computer error, I bet. Bummer. Well, whatever. Packers ball. Good start so far. Let's see what they can do on offense. Yeah, I mean, A.J. Dillon went out with a concussion. That sucked. That's a bummer to see, you know. But he had 11 carries for 36 yards, 2 touchdowns, which are huge. But it seemed like he had such a bigger impact on the game. I mean, he had 3 catches for 35 yards, so that's something, almost 71 yards total and 2 touchdowns. But still, that's not like a huge amount to really seem like he had as big of an impact on the game as he did. And then Aaron Jones I think he went over 100 yards total offense, 90 on the ground, and then he had a few receptions. So just very dynamic players. Both guys, totally different skill sets, obviously. A.J. Dillon's going to smack you in the mouth, carry guys 5 yards into the end zone, and then Aaron Jones just sets guys up and is so shifty and quick, and always seems like he gets an extra yard or 2 or 3 or slips out of the first. He's very hard to tackle and to bring down. Jalen Ramsey held him up. Oh, there he goes, right? But Jalen Ramsey seemed to hold him up, and guys were at his feet, so he was moving his feet, but that's why Jalen's an all-pro. They should have called that play dead. They should have, but it is what it is. Fumble for Aaron Jones, and then the interception for Rodgers, oh my gosh. It looked like Lazard was wide open. Rodgers thought he was going to keep streaking down the field, so he threw a lead pass. Lazard stopped because he was so wide open. He thought, just throw it to me here and we'll get the yards. Oh, first down on 3rd and 3, nice. But Rodgers threw it deep, and there was Taylor Rapp for the interception. So that was kind of a bummer. But Packers still, defense was able to stop them, hold Cam Akers under 70 yards rushing. The Rams should have just ran the ball, because when they did, it seemed like that one drive when they ran the ball, they got a penalty, you know, I get it. But still, I mean, they got down the field pretty quick. And if they would have, another one where they can't block the guy. Gosh, come on, guys. But they wanted to pass it, and 5 sacks, 2 for Preston Smith, 1 for J.J. Enagbar. That's his 3rd of the season for his rookie year. And then Quay Walker had a sack. He forced the fumble. And he had that great run stop. I mean, that was probably his best run, read, react, tackle of the year. Very exciting to see that. And then Devontae Wyatt, rookie first-round pick out of Georgia. And then Justin Hollins against his old team combined for a sack. I'm not sure who they gave the sack official. 2nd and 13 messed up the screen, threw it into the helmet. We've seen that before. Goodness gracious. But all in all, pretty good game. Getting after Baker Mayfield for 5 sacks and 1 interception. Douglas, don't lateral it. If you saw anything after the Oakland or the Vegas Raider, I said it again. Doubs got it. The Patriots, with Belichick, you think they wouldn't do boneheaded mistakes like that, but then they do something like that, and you're like, this is the genius coach that, you know, but, you know, I think the guy that threw, it was Jacoby Myers, I think, was saying after, I was trying to be the hero, you know, make a play. I didn't see Chandler Jones there when I threw it back to Mack. And, yeah, so Jones just pushed him down, and in the end zone he went. Crazy play, but, yeah, you'd think after that Douglas wouldn't lateral it anymore. But here we go, nice catch there. Another first down run loss where they can't block number 15 on the edge. Jeez. But here we go. Packers move the ball. Yeah, that was Doubs. That's what I was thinking about. Doubs and Watson. That 1-2 punch. And then for next year though, Lazard's gonna want to get paid, and maybe they'll do another 1-year deal with him. I don't know what kind of season he had compared to a lot of other guys. Rodgers. He breaks a tackle. He's got some room. He slides down. 3rd and 2. Nice. I don't know what kind of offers he's going to have or what kind of money he's going to demand. But when you have Watson and Doubs, and then you can still keep Cobb as a slot guy if you want. You know, Rodgers likes him, and he's still got something in the tank for sure. You can see that Cobb's a decent player still. I don't mind him being out there at all. Everybody thought he was really washed, and I'm like, no, he's... Watson again, first down, 3rd and 2. So, what do you do with Lazard? Do you pay him then? He might demand 10 to 15 mil a year. Is he in the 20 million range? I don't think so. His season, you know, doesn't really demand that. So I don't know where he lines up against other guys and what guys got paid, but like Christian Kirk got paid a bunch from the to go from the Cardinals to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So maybe some team like that will pay him a big money to come be their number 1. Another one for there goes Lazard. Nice. There was 2 guys crossing there. 1st and 10. Here we go. Nice first quarter here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Allen Lazard since the emergence of Doubs, and we haven't seen a lot of Samori Toure, but I like him a lot. I like what he brings to the table. I like his talent. We saw some of his skill set in flashes over the year or the season so far. But now that Watkins has been released, maybe we'll see more of Samori. But well, yeah, it's a lot of interesting stuff there. Are they going to want to draft it? Look at that inside give. Lazard's got it. He has some space. Man. That worked nice. If he would have hit the hole hard right away, he hesitated kind of, but still a nice gain. 1st and 10. The fake inside give. Packers don't do a lot of that razzle-dazzle, shake and bake stuff, but it worked there. I think I've tried that play before, and it didn't work at all, but sweet. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 15 inside the red zone. Packers red zone offense last night, they did struggle. But here we go. Throwing it. Got a guy touchdown. That's Watson again. That's his second one. Wow. That is what we absolutely need. That is crazy. We need Watson to do that. Dominate their offense with our offense, really. We need to just score. We need to score the most points we have all season, I think, to beat the Dolphins. And hopefully our defense can get after Tua, razzle him a little bit, pick him off once or twice. You know, he's a fumbler, so maybe sack, force fumble, something like that. Got to get after Tua. You're going to want a quick throw to Tyreek and see if he can make some things happen, so they have to be able to tackle. But Devondre Campbell's back. You know, Rudy Ford's back on the back end. Amos has been playing well, except for the pass interference, but it's fine. He had a nice run stuff in the backfield, so. But defense, I mean, they played well. 111 yards passing. I know it was cold. I know it's Baker Mayfield. I know it's the Rams offense with guys that aren't, you know, top guys. Cooper Kupp's out. Allen Robinson's out. I get that. But, you know, it's the same offense that everybody was all like, oh, they came back against the Raiders, and Baker's a #1 pick still, and, you know, still impressive regardless of all the circumstances. It's still an NFL game. It's still only 111 yards passing in a passing league, you know, so pretty cool. Should have had more interceptions. Jair predicted 7, but you know how Jair is. All right, here we go. Let's go Packers defense. Let's get a stop. Oh, there's Rudy Ford on special teams. Big tackle there. Gets out to the 23-yard line there. All right, Tua. Defense has to make a stop. You know, even the defensive line, like Kenny Clark played well. He's the one that kind of interfered with Baker Mayfield's ability to throw the ball when Douglas did make that interception. So that was big. He was in on some plays, and then, you know, just having an Agbar and Hollins and Wyatt get in on a sack. I mean, Wyatt on that play that he got to the quarterback, it was kind of weird because Baker kind of ran into the guys, but he broke right through the line. He was in so quick. Oh, there's Mostert. Oh, man, he's fast too. Jeez. 23-yard run on first down. Wow. Dang. That's a long one.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off. We're going to talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can
leak from the backside. First and 10 from the 46.
Nobody leaked. Big play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50.
Yeah, it's nice having Campbell back, though. I mean, Walker's good, but it gives him more time to develop and not be the lead guy. He can just play. Oh, there we go. Just like that in Agbar. They try to do a little trickery, and Packers are all over it. But having Campbell call the plays and be the quarterback of the defense takes that away from making Walker do it, and Walker can just focus on just playing football as a rookie, and I think that really makes a difference. But really good experience there for him to be able to call the plays and have that chance. So, oh man, come on guys, get some pressure on him. There's nobody there. Oh, he throws it deep. Is he in bounds? Oh, he is. Wow, Gesicki got open at the 11. Wow. Exactly what the Packers defense needed to not have happen. Everybody's covered and he just got... Oh, did he get his feet down though? They'll challenge it in this one. When you play online, they don't always challenge those, so you just get screwed. Oh, see? See? What did I say? Wow. They don't ever challenge it when you play online. They just let that stuff slide, and it's like, dang, dude, he was out. And I've seen him, like, out of bounds. Oh, maybe he did get it, but at least it's worth a challenge. Funny that they actually did it.
But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Let's see. Oh, they're keeping it. He did get his toes down, it looked like, when I saw it slow motion. Dang, Packers lose a challenge and a timeout. But I think it's worth it. Slow down the momentum for one, and then Like I said, I thought it looked like it could have been out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Pretty cool animation, though. All right, here we go. Come on, defense. Buckle down in the red zone here.
Up the middle
there you go. Big tackle.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
There he is, Campbell. End of the first quarter now. Yeah, that challenge stopped the clock and everything, obviously, with the timeout. Oh, skip right to it. Packers 14-0 in the first quarter. Let's see if they can keep that alive. I know the Dolphins look like they're going to score here in the second quarter, but maybe the defense can hold up.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now.
They need to get some more pressure after Tua. They just haven't been able to do that so far.
Going to the air.
Oh, quick touchdown. Tyreek. I'm Douglas. Dang it. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. We're probably going to see that, though, because Tyreek is really good. He's on pace for 2,000 yards receiving this year, which is insane. But I still think maybe they'll put Jair on him. But I mean, Waddle and Tyreek both have speed, so I don't think it really matters where you line anybody up. Like I said, I really wish we had Eric Stokes for this game, but Nixon's fast. Savage is fast. So if he has to play down in the slot, maybe he can take on one of the guys. But you don't want him really being the number one cover guy on Tyreek, you know. So, or the main guy, cover guy on Tyreek. If he's in the slot, Tyreek plays a lot in the slot. So we'll see. We'll see what Joe Barry does. But we need to get after Tua, that's for sure. And we need to win this game, obviously. Get to 7 and 8, and then things start to get interesting. The last 2 games at Lambeau in January. They'll be in January. So Rodgers is like 24-3 in December. That is insane. I mean, that's insane. Here we go. Look at Watson. 3 catches, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a 3rd person in the area.
Crazy. Here we go.
Try and dissuade them from throwing.
Let's go Packers offense. They have to bounce. They have to bounce back here. They have to sustain a drive and score a touchdown. Hopefully, at least a field goal.
They may not make the same type of a play.
There we go. Just methodical down the field now. First down, Tanyan. Rodgers is 7 and 9, 2 touchdowns.
Nice way to start the drive.
Haven't really ran the football very well at all, though. They can't block number 15. He 4 tackles for a loss now. First and 10 at the 36. Here we go. Yeah, the Lions have to lose. Panthers or Bears. That's going to be, I don't know if either team can beat them. Seattle's got a tough schedule. There we go. Lazard. Commanders have a tough one. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be so tight. It's crazy, but I think based on schedule, if the Packers beat the Dolphins, their chances are gonna go up immensely. And then obviously the Vikings at home. Vikings look good. They came back 33 points down. I get it. Largest in history, but it was the Colts. They shouldn't have been down 33 points to the Colts anyway. It was impressive, though, the comeback for sure. Oh, come on, Jones. You had a straight ahead lane. Just hit it. But at least we got some yards on that one. I'll take anything in the running game at this point. But here we go. Here we go.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
2nd and 3. You can pretty much do anything. Oh, they have 3 tight ends to the left. Funny. Oh, DeGuara in motion here. 2nd and 3. Which way are they going? Running right or left? Oh, there we go. First down, ammo. He's got a big hole. Oh, jeez. The real Aaron Jones would have bounced it all the way out to the sideline and try to get as many yards as he could, but 17 yards, biggest rush of the game for the Packers. That's big. Get their ground game going finally.
Do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs. That's pretty good.
First and 10 at the 22. Wow, we got down there quick. Perfect drive here. Wasting some time.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10.
Got to keep the Dolphins offense off the field because they are explosive.
On play action.
Play action. Oh, got his guy. Oh, there he goes. Watson. Is that his third? That's his third. No way. Wow. If he does the trifecta again. And this is this. Look at this. The second quarter. Oh my goodness.
Just a sensational start.
I know it's kind of unrealistic, but he did it already once. This might be an insanely high-scoring game, but some of these games go like this, where there's a bunch of scoring, and then it seems like the defense makes an adjustment, and it stops. We've been doing these every single week, and there's been a lot of crazy action back and forth, and crazy comebacks, and crazy plays in general, but I mean, nothing like this. So I'll take it, you know what I mean? It's pretty funny. Obviously, he did the 3 touchdown thing against the Cowboys in the win, in that win, so that was huge. But if he does it against the Dolphins in Miami on Christmas Day, that would be a Christmas Day miracle for real. Obviously, I mean, I've been kind of calling it a must-win since Buffalo, must-win, you know, Philly, but they've won, must-win against the Titans, but they've won games in between there, you know what I mean? So, and then obviously this 2-game winning streak, but I've been looking ahead the whole time thinking, okay, we can't, I know they got to do 1 game at a time, but I don't. I can look towards, okay, hopefully they beat the Bears, hopefully they beat the Rams, and then they have the Dolphins. This is the game that I thought would be the most difficult. I thought this game would be the one that, you know, they'd have to focus on the most, and this is the must-win, do or die. Coming back home for the final 2 home games, you know, that gives you a chance, you know what I mean? But on the road, against a team that's fighting for their playoff hopes, this is the game of the day or the year for the Packers for sure. So, good start so far. Let's see if they can get a stop on defense here, though. First catch for Jalen Waddle. He is so fast, too. They just got 2 guys that can just fly. So the Packers are going to have to tackle and try to play sound football. Execute, execute, execute. All right, 2 in a throw. Get some pressure, guys. Come on. There you go. Oh, a little bit.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man.
Dang. Preston Smith was out there in coverage again. This time on a tight end. At least it wasn't on Tyreek, but he covered Justin Jefferson week 1. So if he ends up on Tyreek at all, Joe Barry should probably be fired at that point. I still think his scheme is questionable, but they played good last night, but I think the conditions had a lot to do with things, and the Rams having no real... Oh my gosh, he caught it. No real prospect of the playoffs. Now they're officially eliminated as well. Look at Tyreek got his feet down. The second catch. First and goal at the 2. Jeez. Look at this. Look at that wobbler. Still got there. Can't challenge this. Are they challenging another one? Is it that? Oh. Come on, defense. Get the stop. Goal line stop. Goal line stop. Goal line. Come on. Oh, the fullback. He's raw. Oh, that's Ingold. The Wisconsin. I think he went to the Badgers. I think that's now Ingold. Yeah. Jeez. Bummer. Well, we got a shootout on our hands for sure now. It's only the midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here.
Wow, yeah, they scored twice already in the second quarter.
People think it's always an adjustment. You have to change.
Come on.
Sometimes you just have to do your game.
Look at McDaniels. You know, he's a guy that doesn't look like a football coach. He didn't ever play football. He's kind of out of that Shanahan tree. I'm pretty sure he knows LaFleur, because LaFleur knows the McVay and Shanahan and those guys, so I'm pretty sure they know each other and have a relationship. And so it'll be interesting. It definitely will be interesting. He just beat McVay. I know LaFleur struggles against Shanahan, but he hasn't had a lot of opportunities, obviously, against McDaniels, because this is his first season. So it'll be interesting. Here we go. Come on, Nixon. Go. Go. Aw.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back.
4 catches, 123 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Watson.
So far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a
I mean,
star.
it's so early. It's like he's going to get another one, probably. I'm going to guess. Unless the Dolphins can start shutting down the Packers' offense. Or unless Rodgers starts spreading it around a little bit more. But Rodgers has the X factor already.
And he has showed up time and time.
Here we go from the good return, actually, not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers the throw. He's got time. Whips it. Oh, he got Tanyan. Another first down. Just dumping it off to Tanyan. Rodgers is 10 of 12 for 205 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. This is what the Packers offense could look like with this receiver quartet, they called it, with Lazard and Cobb, who have totally different skill sets. Lazard's 6'5", runs a 4.5, you know, kind of a possession guy, but does have some speed, can run crisp routes, you know, he's really good at a lot of things, blocking. Randall Cobb is just the old reliable guy. Rodgers trusts him. He knows where he's going to be at all times. He did have a fumble. Luckily, Zach Tom jumped on top of that one. But then you bring in the rookies. Doubs, 6'2", runs a 4.5. You know, bigger than Devontae and faster than Devontae, which for me is pretty solid. And then you have Watson, who we all can see is just a freak athlete. The speed, the size. I mean, you can see the ability is there. So, oh my gosh, couldn't get the first on 2nd and inches. 3rd and inches. I hope A.J. Dillon, because we played on a Monday night, it might be tough for him to clear protocol from the concussion. So, I hope he's in there. Otherwise, Packers could be in a tough spot. But I think he'll be okay. I'm hoping that they just took him out for protocol. I hope it wasn't a real concussion. I hope they just, because they had the lead. There we go. Mercedes Lewis. Big dog. Wow. He caught one. He was blocking against the Rams, and Rodgers was rolling out, and Mercedes guy got past him, so he was kind of like, well, all right. I'm in the open field, and Rodgers was like, oh, hey, what's up here? So, perfect. But this was a big 3rd down conversion here on this one. 3rd and inches, thrown into the 38-year-old tight end. 1st and 10 here. Packers driving here before the second quarter ends. Rodgers under center. Don't see that a lot. Oh, they're blitzing, but oh, he gets through. He's got to throw it. Oh, he gets to him. Ah! Come on, Rodgers. I saw it coming. They had it blocked up for a second, but you can't get sacked like that. Rodgers took some sacks, though, against the Rams, even without Aaron Donald, so Yash didn't have a very good game. I think it's Nijman. I think I heard it said Nijman, so I'm not really sure how he pronounces it. But either way, he struggled, and otherwise, yeah, Zach Tom played well at left tackle for Bakhtiari. I have him playing now again. Oh, bad route. That's bad. 3rd and 16. But yeah, Zach Tom played really well. Like I said, he recovered that fumble, which was huge. That would have been a big turning point there when Cobb fumbled it. He was on top of the guy, and they stripped it. So, all right, here we go, 3rd and 16. I'll shut up for a second while we... short dump off. Down to the 2-minute warning now. 4th and 8 from the 36. What do they do here? Field goal, I guess. It's kind of far for a field goal, though. Crosby's going to break Brett Favre's record for most career starts next week against the Dolphins here. So that's pretty cool, barring anything crazy. But that's pretty cool. 256. Crosby for the kick. Here we go.
Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53.
53. He's going to get it. He got it.
Leaking to the right, and he missed it.
Oh.
It's no good. And this will remain.
Oh, it looked like it was in. Where they put the circle. Oh, I guess not. I couldn't tell. It moved so fast. Oh, my goodness. It was long enough, too. Jeez. And you give Miami the ball at half field right before halftime. It's the 2-minute warning. They have all their timeouts. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I know. It's going to be nuts, right? It's going to be a shootout, I think. Packers defense is going to have to get a stop against Tua. Either a sack, a forced fumble, an interception, and maybe multiple to keep up with them in this offense. Especially if they can't stop the run, because they're going to get after him in the pass. Come on, guys. There you go, Preston. There you go. Oh, he made a fumble. Oh, the offensive lineman picked it up. Is that exactly what I said? But it's not a sack. Oh, is that a sack? Oh, it's 2nd and 8 because it fell forward. Weird. It should be able to advance. I don't know. Whatever. But big play there. Huge. Time's wearing out. No huddle, though. Got to get after Tua. I know. Oh, underneath. Jeez. Waddle. All the way down to the 37. Now they have time and they all their timeouts. They can tie this game here. Jeez. Come on, defense. We need to stop. Yeah, talk to that offense. Tell Aaron Rodgers to throw a touchdown pass. Just throw it deep to Watson. It seems to work, right? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Campbell missed the tackle. Look at that. Total, just dove, just not even near him. All right, 1st and 10 from the 37. Come on, defense. Come on, somebody get to him. Oh, Jair. I mean, you have all those receivers. Jair's covering Sherfield, number 14, and you throw it to him when you have Tyreek, who could have been covered by anybody else. And you should throw it to him, but oh, and I think Savage is down there on Tyreek now. Quick throw to the tight end. Oh, jeez.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Timeout.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50
Third down.
seconds to go.
3rd and 2 here. 54 seconds. Can the Packers get a stop? And will the Dolphins go for it? It's interesting here. Let's see. Yeah, the defense played well, but they just, a lot to clean up still. That touchdown was way too easy. Higbee was wide open. Okay, going deep, touchdown. He got it. Touchdown, Waddle. They tied it. Oh my gosh. After they were up 14-0, you guys. Packers were up 14-0. I'm telling you, their offense is just, look at that. Oh, Savage too, and Ford, both come on, can we block this? Keep the lead here. And I forgot who got the ball first. I always forget. I think Miami did. We got the stop right away, didn't we? But I could be wrong. Well, the Packers got it. They had to drive first. I think we scored on the first drive, so the Dolphins get the ball too. So here we go, 2 timeouts. I'm glad I figured that out with you guys. Packers get the ball here. 50 seconds, 2 timeouts. Maybe they can make something happen quick. Maybe they can score a touchdown. We'll see. Come on. Can't believe it's tied.
21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1.
Jeez. Face mask. Yes. Nice. Out to the 38. Wow. That's a huge help. Wow. 38 yards. Or 38-yard line. Wow. Alright, cool. Well, we only need like probably 25 yards, 20 yards to get in the field goal range, maybe. 20 yards. Unless Crosby's going to push it right again on a 53-yarder. We'd have the lead right now if he didn't miss it. And we would have kicked off. They had a short field. I mean, it's just bad news when you miss a field goal from that deep. Got him. Oh, Lazard breaks the tackle. He's down to the 40. Timeout Packers. They still have time. Here we go. Let's see some Rodgers magic. Oh, boy. Lazard got open. That's his 5th catch for 72 yards. He only had 1 catch for 7 yards against the Rams. But, like I said, Doubs had 5 catches and 5 targets, 5 catches. And Watson had 6 targets, 4 catches. So, they led the team. Jones and Dillon both had a couple. Oh, underneath the Jones. He caught it weird, so come on, hurry up, guys, hurry up. I think they're hurrying up. It's showing Aaron Jones what he's got to do next time. Catch it and run faster. There you go. Yeah, see? You see that? Catch it and run faster. All right. He's like, yep, I see it. Here we go, no huddle. No huddle. They always make me worried when they do this because it's taking forever.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and 3. They still have a timeout. Rodgers. Going deep. You got Watson. Timeout with 7 seconds left. In field goal range. Hopefully they can take the lead going into the half here. 7 seconds though. They should have waited for like maybe 4 seconds. So now they kick the field goal. They're gonna have to. Still kick off. So dumb, but whatever. Can you make this one? You got this one, nice. I didn't want to celebrate this time. I thought he made it last time and he missed, so. There we go. At least we have the lead now. Well, like I said, I think the Dolphins get the ball first here. They're not going to be able to do much with 3 seconds unless they return the kickoff for a touchdown.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I don't think that'll happen. Knock on wood. They do have Mostert back. He is fast, just like the rest of those guys.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Taking in at the 3.
Oh, nice. Time's out. All right, halftime. Sweet. Packers lead 24-21. I think that'd be the most points they'd scored at halftime this season, but I might be wrong on that. Moment of truth. Was I right or was I wrong? Do I remember? I think the Dolphins get it though. So we will see here. Come on. Yeah, they get the ball. Oh boy. Alright, defense. Here we go, defense. Hopefully Joe Barry made the adjustments they need to. They got to get some pressure on Tua if they have to blitz. I don't care. But Dolphins could potentially take their first lead of the game on this drive with a touchdown. And that would make things a lot more interesting. So we need somebody on the defense to step up big. Here we go. Save the season. We've got 2 quarters to save the season here.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit,
we had a 14-point lead after the first quarter.
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going.
There we go.
There should be some gaps to run.
There we go. Good run, Fig. Good run, Fig. Smith got in there. He actually shedded him, and then Campbell was there to clean it up. But all right, 2nd and 10. I'm not worried too much about the running game. We need to stop the passing game. Every time he throws it deep, they catch him with a toe tap on the sidelines, it seems like. So, all right, if you want to keep running it, there you go. Good defense there. Everybody's up on that one. Nice. 3rd and 6 here. Big 3rd down. Can we get them 3 and out? Can we get a 3 and out?
You're able to do so many things anyway.
If we can get back up to a 10-point lead right away,
continue to move the ball on the ground.
that'd be ideal, right?
To throw the ball now,
come on.
Usually, you have the defense back on its heels.
Looks like they're going to throw it. Playing zone, of course. 10 yards off, everybody. Oh! What a play. Savage makes the deflection. 4th and 6, and this is going to be a punt. Going to be a punt for sure. Packers football.
Yeah, that's okay. You know,
nice defense. Tua tried to sneak that one in there.
But this gives them a chance.
Savage was there for the breakup. Nice play.
Go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
The punt. We'll see if Nixon can get a return. Doesn't look like he's going to have much room. He doesn't fumble though. He gets out to the 22. Should have fair caught it, but at least he fell forward, got some extra yards. He basically has carte blanche to do whatever he wants, especially after this week again. Really explosive. They're excited about him. You know, I really think he's going to get one. I really do. Here we go, Packers offense. Christian Watson, electric game already. Kind of slowed down though since that first part of the game, but can the Packers offense get a sustained drive here and get some points on the board? Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
All day. Now he's going to get sacked. Jeez. Had all day at first. And then he gets sacked. Anyway. Come on, A-Rod. Hey, A-Rod, come on, man. It's all right. 2nd and 13. Dolphins are playing for their playoff lives too, though, so we're going to get their best likely. Hopefully Bakhtiari can play, though. Even though I do like Zach Tom, you always want the best you can get at the position. And when Bakhtiari is out there, he's the best. It's just having him be out there that's been the issue so far this year. And the appendectomy was not ideal, but it is what it is. And here we go. Another play fake. He's got all day again. This time he throws it. This time he's got his guy. Toe tap. First down, Lazard on the sidelines. Rodgers has 301 yards passing. Lazard's up over 100 yards receiving already. And it's only the 3rd quarter. This is the most by far in any simulation and in any game for the Packers. I don't think that Rodgers has hit 300 in a game this season. And it could happen this weekend against the Dolphins. Look at that toe tap from Lazard. Same thing they've been doing to us. Right back at you. Nice play. 1st and 10 after the loss on 1st down. Already in Dolphins territory here. Quick throw. Oh, he's got Watson again. Nice. I was like, oh my gosh, well, who's he throwing that to? I thought it was going to get picked, but he threw it behind the Dolphin, right in front of the other Dolphin, right to Watson. So, jeez. Watson's got 6 catches.
To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this
over 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's insane what he's doing right now. Here we go, nice drive so far down to the 33. Can we get a touchdown though?
In the second half, a gorgeous day.
We got Cobb.
1st and 10 here.
Inside zone. Oh, Jones had a right side cutback lane, but it's all right. Gain of 6 on 1st.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind
man,
can create his own space.
It's going to be intense. Christmas Day.
The last run got 6.
Packers for their playoff lives. just found a new offense basically with Watson and Doubs coming on as of late. There you go, Watson again. Oh my gosh. Wow, down to the 1. 7 catches, 173 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Christian Watson. That is insane. And it is possible with his ability. This isn't even unrealistic because he's already had the 3 touchdowns thing and over 100 yards. So it's not even like, oh, it's just a Madden simulation. I mean, he's done it. So crazy. Packers first and goal from the 1 now. A.J. Dillon going to be his first carry of the game, I think. Oh, no. Wow. Mercedes Lewis, big dog with the touchdown on the play action. Faked me out even. I thought they were running the football. Packers go up by 9. Extra point coming here. Nice drive. Watson is... He could be great. He could be really great. And Doubs could be right along there with him, I think. Doubs is just as good, you know, just different skill sets. But I think they have the same kind of, you know, upside. Just very, very high upsides. 6 plays, 78 yards. Exactly what the Packers needed there. Keep that 10-point cushion. You know, if they give up a touchdown, they still have, you know, the field goal, obviously. If they give up a field goal, that's still a touchdown. Now they can get up 2 scores, 2 big scores, 2 touchdowns. So try to get a stop here. I'll always try to get a stop, but this is a big drive here for the Miami Dolphins if they can score here to keep pace with the Packers. Otherwise, for Green Bay, if the defense can hold, they might be looking at 7 and 8. Let's go. Come on, defense. Nice kick, Crosby. Still mad at you for missing the field goal. We'd be up 14 now. But here comes Tua. Can the Packers defense get a stop?
It was a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen.
Not super intense yet until the 4th quarter, but it's going to be nuts when the action starts for sure. It's a noon game. It's supposed to be nice in Miami, of course. The Packers will probably be happy not to have to play in the cold. Both offenses should be running on all cylinders after the Dolphins played in Buffalo. Packers played at Lambeau, so they're both going to be happy to go to Miami for the weekend. 2nd and 5, first down carry of 5 yards for Mostert. Packers keeping the run game in check. You know, they've struggled against the run. Like I said, I thought the Rams would run the ball more, but they just did not. So, it is what it is for them. Offensive line played well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. Come on, 2nd and 5. Get the stop. Come on, come on. Every time he throws it, I'm like, oh man. Throwing it deep, gonna be caught. No one's even close to him. That's Sherfield's first catch. I mean, if they let the Dolphins score, just make it take some time at least.
These guys have been taking advantage so far.
And then they gotta come back and score though. Packers do. 1st and 10 from the 46 already. God. Oh, looks like a running formation here. Look at Tua and Tyreek both. One's got the X Factor and one's got the star. Great. Oh, pick that off, Preston Smith. And what's the flag? Holding on the offense. Nice. 10 yards. Nice. Trying to stop Kenny Clark in the middle there. He held him. Or maybe Jaron Reed.
Offensive and defensive
big.
Probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the.
See what the Packers. That's huge. 1st and 20 now. That really sets them back. That's really tough. But now they've got 4 wide receivers. Trips left. Look at the X Factor and the star. Jeez.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Tyreek underneath. Oh, they got a guy. Nice. 8 yards though? Come on. 2nd and 12. It's all right, though. They're still behind the chains. They're still behind the chains.
Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult.
Nobody fouled Tyreek on the crosser, but they had enough guys underneath that helped out.
Defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now we got, it's Jair on Waddle. Oh, the run, nice. Running on 2nd and 12. There you go. 3rd and 9. Here we go. Big 3rd down.
I do know from experience.
You know, there's moments in the game that are just big moments, and they happen in real games too. You know, if a team can get a stop or force a punt or keep a drive alive, it's really a big moment. And this is one of them right here. 3rd and 9. Dolphins have to have it. Packers need a stop. They blitz. There's pressure. Oh, and Lowry gets to him. It looked like Tua was going to get around him, but Lowry got his ankle. Wow. Yeah, Preston Smith pulled Baker Mayfield down by the leg. That was kind of a funny sack, but wow, look at this. Tries to roll out, tries to get outside, and gets right to his foot. Wow. Heck of a play by Dean. Tripping him up, forcing the punt on 4th down now. That's huge. Can the Packers score again? Stretch this lead out. That would be ideal. All Packers playing it safe here. Looking for the fake. No fake coming on 4th and 16, you guys. Oh no. Oh. Just into the end zone. Just into the end zone. All right, Rodgers, 4 for 4 on the last drive, 75 yards. Watson still 7 catches, 173 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's insane. That's just insane.
They say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate, and they're smacking.
All right, here we go.
I think for him,
let's get a nice, long, sustained drive here. Get to the end of the 3rd quarter, and then see what happens in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. Rodgers hands off to Jones. Just pounced through. He just leaned up against his offensive lineman and just fouled him through the hole. He's got 40 yards now running the ball. And if they can run the ball here, that's how you wear the timeout, obviously. So 393 yards total offense for the Packers. Only 226 for the Dolphins. Rodgers again, inside zone. Oh, he's got a big opening down the field. Oh, flag downfield. That's a hold. Oh. On Watson at the end there, I saw that. Oh.
Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another.
But it's from the spot, so it's still out to the 35. And it's still a 1st down.
They still have an opportunity to pick up a 1st down before they have to start their downs over again.
So that's all right. 1st and 10. Here we go. Yeah, all that because he got such a big gain. Dang it, though. Rodgers.
First down.
Oh, Tanya underneath again. That's a 6 catch. Jeez. 1st and 10.
But the Packers have the first.
And now we get into the psychology of
the Watson and the Tanyan show.
They almost become defensive with their
but time's ticking. They're definitely going to run out this quarter.
With this team, you got to figure at this point, this is
playing press man for sure. Oh,
really trying to put the hammer down.
Everybody covered. Oh, he's got a guy. Lazard wide open downfield. 1st down again. Rodgers 374 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's what we need, though, from Rodgers is a vintage Rodgers performance like that. One where he just shows everybody why he was the 4-time MVP, you know. We really do. And with the weapons that we have now, there's no reason why we can't have some crazy offensive explosion this week. And it's shaping up for that, you know, in the simulation here. So pretty sweet. Here we go. End of the 3rd quarter. Inside zone. Oh, another hole downfield. Come on.
A solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
The Guara, come on, you guys on the outside. That's the 2nd time. The offensive line's doing their job. Wow. First and 15 though from the 41, so just keeps bringing those yards back for Jones. He actually is busting them, and here we go. Rogers still. Quick throw. Oh, that's on Tanyan, has it. End of the third quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Got the yardage back. Fourth quarter. Can the Packers keep this lead and win this game to keep their season alive? Get to 7 and 8. Push the Dolphins to 8 and 7. And then they have the Vikings and the Lions coming home to Lambeau. Week 17 and Week 18. Which, of course, won't matter. Oh, Lazard. He's up over 130.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down.
8 catches, 137. And Watson's got 173 on 7 catches. That's crazy. But here we go. Packers can win. That, you know, anything can happen at Lambeau against the Vikings and the Lions. So both of them are dome teams. They play all their home games in domes. They like the, you know, the nice climate. So obviously they'll be ready to play. But at the Packers, that's why this game is so pivotal, because they can win those games at Lambeau. It's winning this game in Miami that is going to be the tough one. So let's hope they get it. So far, so good. Not in the run game, though. They haven't been able to block very well. And then when they do, somebody's holding, so. 2nd and 11 from the 23, but the fourth quarter started. Time's ticking. Yeah, only 13 rushes for the Packers. Trying to keep pace with his Miami offense. Rogers the throw. Oh, he's sacked. Bradley Chubb gets to him. Traded over from the Broncos. 3rd and 17 now at the 30-yard line. Can the Packers get a first down? Oh, he had nowhere to go. But this is what that Dolphins defense can do. I mean, like I said, they've kind of come down a little bit this year from years past, but they still have the foundation of what they were built on, and they still have some good pieces on the defense, so it'll be tough. 3rd and 17. Can the Packers get a first down? Oh, screen. They lost yards. You can't lose yards on that play. Now you're not in field goal range. Oh my gosh, 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play,
it's 52-yarder now, I think, right? Oh man. All they had to do is not do that, and they would have been 5 yards closer, which would have been under a 50-yarder.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
Oh my gosh! Mason crossbar hit the bar. Oh! From 52. That's crazy. He missed from 53 and now missed from 52 in his 256th consecutive start for the Packers, beating Brett Favre's all-time record. And go figure, a kicker beats a quarterback record, but still counts, I guess, right? Even though kickers don't really take the same kind of beating as anybody else.
First down, Miami.
1st and 10 for Miami at the 42 now. They started good field position with another missed field goal. Last time this happened, they scored quick, and now, already down to the 43 of the Packers. Big hole there on the right side. Come on, Packers. They let them score quickly, even. If they let them score quickly, it's going to be tough to not let this one slip away. Jeez. Getting sacked too many times. 1st and 10. Look at Tua. Come on, Packers. Can't waste Christian Watson's big day with a loss here by blowing it in the fourth quarter. There you go, Kenny Clark. There you go, Kenny Clark. Lost the yard there. All right, here we go. They're still trying to just keep it kind of casual here, but pressure's going to be on here in a minute. They're going to kind of put, buckle down and say, hey, we got to score points quickly here, and they're going to go after it. So here we go. Come on. Let's get a stop. We haven't got a pick at all yet. We haven't picked off Tua yet at all. And only picked off Baker once. It's just not enough for a guy that was sitting at home. Waddle. Wide open underneath. Down to the 29. The time is ticking, though. He's got 4 catches for 86 yards, though.
Definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least
that's been the main target, really.
I can't imagine
Tyreek has the touchdown, but all right, here we go.
Get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Come on, you guys have to get a stop. I don't care how.
And what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, after that second quarter,
Going to the air.
third quarter was better. Oh, throws it over the head of everybody. 2nd and 10. Nice. All right. Stops the clock, though.
Just exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Might have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Yeah, I liked what I saw of the defense, though. They played solid. I mean, like I said, the circumstances, but still got to play the game, still got to go out there and perform, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Oh, no. No way! Oh, my goodness. And there's a lot of time left. Wow. That speed. I mean, he had Douglas underneath, Ford over the top, and both couldn't get there. Wow. Waddle's got 2 touchdowns now. They're down 3 after this extra point here. Crosby missed 2 field goals. That's 6 points. We'd be up 9 points right now. Instead, it is 3, and the Packers get the ball. They were out 14-0, the Packers were, and now they had another 10-point lead here. And now it's all down to 3 points in the final 4 minutes of the game to save their season. I think if the Dolphins lose, they still have a chance at the playoffs. But if the Packers lose, it's over with. So that kind of desperation hopefully prevails, but we will see. We will see.
The touchdown.
Come on, Nixon. Let's get a return, baby. Let's get a return. Come on. Don't take it out, though. I didn't mean to take it out. You should have nailed that for sure. At this point in the game, you just kneel it. You don't need to fumble it on that. Look at Lazard. 8 catches, 137 after, like I said, 1 catch last week against the Rams. Last night. But here we go. Now it's intense. I was saying it wasn't intense before. Well, now it is. 1st and 10 for the Packers. 22-yard line. Watson and Lazard have had crazy career days. Rodgers has been great. Trying to run the ball. Oh, there you go. Oh, he finally got a yard. Running it. He broke a tackle and nobody held. 2nd and 2. Nice way to start the drive. Let's let that clock run. 40 seconds is quite a while, actually.
You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense.
2nd and 2, A.J. Dillon in the game.
Now this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
Lewis in motion. Oh,
All you want to do is get behind those big
Oh, he got the first. Look at him pound ahead on his first carry of the game. They didn't run it with them when I thought they would the last time. My bad. I forgot they play action and threw it to Mercedes Lewis in the end zone. So, first carry of the game for A.J. Dillon. First down. It's only because they don't use him like they should in this, but he'll be in the game a lot more than that if he's able to play. I'm not sure about the concussion yet, so there you go, Aaron Jones. Oh, Phillips, somebody block him, please. Yeah, because we played on Monday. I'm not sure if A.J. Dillon will play. I'm just not sure, so.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for
has to clear protocol. If he was indeed in the concussion protocol, it might have just been a, let's just make sure because he, you know, whatever reason, but. All right. After this play, if it's a run or a completion, it'll get us to the 2-minute warning.
Here's 2nd and 9.
But it'll also be 3rd down if they don't get the first down here. So, a lot going on here. He's going to throw. Got his guy out of bounds, though. Why? Oh, man. That's the worst thing that could have happened, really. I mean, he caught it. It's 3rd and 4 still, so that sucks. And it's 2:04 left in the half, which didn't get to the 2-minute warning, which sucks as well. Now Dolphins look like they're blitzing everybody. Oh, they drop out of it. Rodgers has time. He throws it. He's got his guy. Lazard again. First down. 2-minute warning. That is huge. Wow. On 3rd down and 4, Lazard with his 9th catch of the game. Still doesn't have as many yards as Watson, but what a game for Christian Watson. I don't think the Packers are going to try to score unless they have to here. Oh, there you go, Jones. Ooh. Nice carry. Miami calls the timeout here. One first down, and the Packers don't need to score. So, 7 tackles for the linebacker. Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Packers need a first down. They just ran the inside zone well here. Aaron Jones in the backfield. They have 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Rodgers in shotgun. He hands it off to Jones again. He gets the first down. He got out.
And he's going to get it down to the 33.
First down. Timeout Dolphins though. But
and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving
that basically does it. I'm not sure how the timeout configures. They can stop the clock. They might be able to get the ball back or force us to kick a field goal, but are the Packers going to throw the ball here at 1st and 10? No. Oh, Jones almost got the first. If he would have just ran forward.
The defense will burn their 3rd and final time.
All right.
As they'll talk things
2nd and 2. Okay, so
2nd down play.
40 seconds would get us to 105. Another 40. So yeah, they would have time if they make the stop here. On 2nd and 3rd down and force us to kick a field goal. What A.J. Dillon on the 2nd carry? Oh, he is stopped. 3rd down and 1. It's going to be close. Dolphins might get a Hail Mary attempt if the Packers are forced to kick a field goal here if they can't get the first down on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun here, oh man, if they throw an incompletion, they have to run the ball. You have to run it. Oh my gosh, they're throwing it. Rodgers is throwing it on 3rd and 1. He's scrambling. There's a hold on the play though. Unless it's illegal contact. Lazard caught it. That's his 10th catch, but what's the flag? Holding on the offense. Josh Myers, the center, I figured. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3rd and 11 for the Packers now. Dolphins, no timeouts. 35-yard line. They just completed that one. What do you do? Oh, they're kneeling it. What can they do here on 3rd and long? I guess that works,
The
right?
Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
But now what? Now you got to kick a field goal? Why did you do that? Why did you take a knee? Why didn't you run a play, get a yard, and then call a timeout? Take a knee, you lose yards. Now you got him trying to kick an 80-yarder. Jeez, he just missed 2. Did he make that one? Oh, he made it! Wow. That was a long one, too.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Jeez. I told you they'd have time for a Hail Mary. 12 seconds, no timeouts. But they do have Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, and we're only up 6. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Come on, Packers. All I want for Christmas is the Packers win. All I want for Christmas is the Packers win. Oh, he's going to return it. Some time's going to wear out, but he's down to the 22. Oh, 28. Oh, okay. 8 seconds. Maybe they can run a quick out. Get up to like the 37-yard line. Waste 2, 3, 4 seconds maybe. And if you're from the 38, maybe you can launch one to the end zone. Or just run a quick little toss to the hill and see if you can make some guy miss. And Tyreek, 2 off his back foot, almost caught off the bounce. Oh my gosh, 1 second left. That was almost caught off the tip, and all the Packers had fallen on the ground. 1 second here. Can the Packers get the win?
From this distance, you got to be prepared for everything.
Oh boy. If they score, they kick an extra point, they win. So, time's up. 2 is launching it. It's caught! But he's down. Wow, he caught the Hail Mary, but he wasn't in the end zone. The Packers win. Merry Christmas again, everybody. Packers win the Madden 23 Week 16 simulation. Keeping their season alive, 7-8. Dolphins fall to 8-7, but Packers played good. Watson 3 touchdowns. Crazy game for him. That was pretty awesome. Go Pack, go. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Go Packers. They have to save their season and get this win. Look at that. 14 in the first quarter. Heck of a game. Let's watch these highlights. Oh, that was Dolphins highlight. And another Dolphins highlight. And, oh, there we go. There's our guy, Watson. 3 touchdowns on the day, 170 yards. Look at that. Rodgers, 391 yards passing. No takeaways, no giveaways. Packers.